Your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist John Mayer.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, we are seeing a little bit of activity out there this morning, though most of it has moved out of the viewing area. We do have some of those storms that are trying to make their way through, but most of it has cleared out, leaving us with mostly dry conditions out there. Just a couple of clouds still lingering here in West Texas, and really most of the region is starting off fairly dry this morning, though we did pick up on a little bit of rainfall yesterday. Once we got into the evening hours, we saw some of those storms move through, gave us a little bit of a light show in some parts of the basin, but not a whole lot of rainfall actually managed to make its way through into I-20. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be picking up any more throughout the course of the day today, just clearing out in a big way as we move forward. Looking at mostly clear skies, not a lot of rain chances on our hour-by-hour forecast. We'll be lucky if we really see any more activity throughout the course of the day today. Could be a couple of showers into the higher elevation areas down around the Davis Glass Mountains south of I-10, but otherwise looking fairly dry and clear out there. And it's not just today, it's also into tomorrow, into the start of Thursday. We'll be staying dry. Really, we got to wait until the end of the work week before we finally pick up any more of those rain chances and really see any changes coming our way in the forecast. Even with the cold front to the north, you might think, well, hey, we get a chance for some cooler air coming down, but it's all going to swing to the east, and we're really going to miss out on getting any of those cooler temperatures or rain chances anytime soon. The big story in the forecast, though, of course, comes well down to our southeast, down into the Caribbean. That's where we're looking at Hurricane Matthew. We have hurricane warnings issued for Haiti, Cuba, the Bahamas. We're looking at tropical storm warnings in Jamaica, and this storm is now just impacting Haiti. It's actually just making landfall now. We're looking at winds upwards of 150 miles per hour with this system. Very, very strong hurricane that's making its way through, and it looks like it's going to have a good chance to actually make landfall on the United States eastern coast. We got a chance for it to make landfall in Florida as potentially a Category 3, then move up into the Carolinas as a Category 2. Still a very strong storm expected out there. This is going to be a big story moving forward. Something important to keep in mind if you have any friends or family out there. Make sure they know what's heading their way, because this is a serious system that is developing into the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean Sea right now. Here a bit closer to home, though, still sitting very warm. We're looking at upper 60s, lower 70s. Can't seem to shake that heat just yet, and that's going to be the case into this afternoon as well. Watch those highs continue to climb. We're looking at upper 80s, lower 90s, and more of that into the Central Basin as well. Trans-Pecos, we're seeing some more of those 90-degree temperatures along I-10, even with that chance for some rainfall down to the south. Still staying plenty warm throughout the rest of the day today. About as cool as we get is Fort Davis and Pine Springs. That's where we're into the mid to upper 70s, but it's going to take some time before we see any more of those 70s across the rest of the viewing area. We got to wait until this weekend. That's when rain chances, some cooler air move through, and we see those highs dropping in a big way. Lower 70s Friday, mid 70s this weekend. Things finally start to feel a little bit more fall-like for us later on this week.